Hello adventurers and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. We are back here in the Bitter Coast region on the road to what I hope is the Fields of Kumu to help this weary pilgrim who lost their way. And we are escorting her and hopefully we'll make it without any problems. We've also, last episode we met with, I believe her name was Maury something, who had been robbed by a bandit. He took her jewels and if I may, he also apparently stole her heart. So corny. But in the spirit of the quest, I figured it was appropriate. So we may take care of that as well after we escort this pilgrim, whose name is Nevrasa. Listen to that majestic music. I listen to that on iTunes all the time. Love that song. I think that song really, it's just like the spirit of the game in music form. Of great adventure and sort of wonder. And it's called, in case anybody's wondering, it's called Call of Magic, or Call to Magic? Call of Magic. It's also known as Nerevar Rising. And we've heard Nerevar's name a couple times, but we haven't really learned much about him, so hopefully we'll get to learn more about that character, who is sort of an important character in the history of Vardenfell and Morrowind. So keep that name in mind, just like I told you guys to, keep in mind the name Vivek, who's, part of the Tribunal. Keep Nerevar sort of in the back of your head. We'll learn a lot about who he was and what he did. Also Dagoth I'd mentioned, so those are all important characters. Once we get started with the main storyline, we'll learn a lot more about them and their history. Now I believe it was on the road to Suran. Either way, we have to head east, and this is where we're going, so. And it's by the lake. And here's the lake. Yep, that's where we gathered our muck, I believe, so we're pretty close. Have we lost her? No, she's here. And I think the shrine is up ahead, actually. How are we doing on weight? Get a few more of these. And then we gotta, almost forgot, we gotta go find the mushrooms for Ajira. Shouldn't be too hard. Now I think this area actually looks different than when we first encountered it on the videos, because I think this was, we came here before I changed my preference for the trees in the overhaul, and now that I changed them, I think it looks more Morrowind. Like it looks more appropriate for this land. Look, there's already a pilgrim here. Oh no. Lost her again. Oh, there she is. We're almost here, look. Who's that? Is that the Bosmer that I helped? We're here. Thank you for your help. So she was, being honest. Fellows Nethern, here's the payment I promised you. May all of your travels be safe. I honestly would have done it for free.
Is there something I can do?
I don't think she really needed to pay me. Just judging by her clothes, it doesn't look like she's rich. I really didn't need to take 150 gold from her. but it didn't really give me a choice. Yeah, these are the guys we helped out earlier. Is it getting late or is it getting cloudy? Looks like a little bit of both. Oh, it's raining. Oh, there it is. It's like a storm's coming. So, let's take a look around for those mushrooms. I don't know if we'll find any right around here because we're in the fields of Kumu. Sort of on the outskirts of the Bitter Coast, I think. We need to get back to where we were, really. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, see, now we're in the Escadian Isles. We want to get back to the Bitter Coast. You can actually tell by just by the look of the place. Like, I can tell right away this is in the Bitter Coast just from the trees and stuff. Bitter Coast is much more swampy, I guess. It's more of a marshland. That's the Foyada. Still in the Escadian. If we follow this road, we should be able to get there, though. Because we were pretty much there after we took the Agiris directions, crossing the bridge and following the road. But then we got diverted by having to go to the fields of Kumu and whatnot. I think we just need to head south a bit after we finish our little western journey here. And I think we're coming up on it pretty much. There's the young woman again, who fell in love with the bandit. And we will do that soon. So they're saying that road leads to Vivek? That makes sense. I wish there were more signs. This is where I came from. I'm gonna head south. Because I'm thinking near Seydanin is a good spot for those mushrooms. But that's gonna be southwest-ish. And we're heading south with just a tad bit of east. But I think the road will split at one point, giving us the opportunity to head west. Because this is still Escadian, yeah. There's Pelagiad, I believe. I guess while we're here we could talk to the bandit. Pelagiad and Pelagiad. That's right, it has two entrances, for those who didn't know. But it doesn't have like walls or anything, so really you can enter from wherever you want. Or maybe it does have a wall. But the point is it's got two roads leading into the city. Or village. It's pretty small. Oh, we haven't been to Pelagiad, have we? I think we went past it on our way to Balmora or something, and I mentioned that we'd be back here later. But this is Pelagiad. It's a pretty small town. A couple farms, I'll show you guys. It's got a couple houses, a guy sitting on a well, playing the I don't know what instrument that is. I guess it kind of looks like a lute, sort of, but It's a whole different command. That's awesome. I love this from the overhauls, how they add people doing things. So we've got a trader here. An inn. Halfway Tavern, which I think is where we'll find the bandit. So let's check that out. Also, am I, okay, I do have a glove. Just making sure. Nellos is the name we're looking for. Oh, she's pretty. Is she a Bosmer?
Really don't have time for this,
Yeah,
so
she
make
is.
it quick.
From the voice. She's a tall Bosmer. She's my height. She's taller. No, she's my height. Let's be polite and take her helmet off here and there. Man, look at this. How can she resist? Let's see what's up. What's up, girl? No, not that. Not the blinky face. There we go. I'd be happy to help you, Velvet Snethern, if you tell me what you need. What's your background? I am Sami, a sorcerer. Ooh, a sorcerer. She doesn't seem very talkative. Can you tell me any rumors? A rumor says the Emperor has replaced the war tax. We've heard nothing official here, but it's about damn time. We haven't had a war in 10 years. She's pretty. Is that Juju? I bet you it is. It is. What is?
So what's this regarding?
I'd be happy to help you, stranger. I'm Juju. People are fairly friendly here in Pelagiad. We don't mind answering a few questions. Tavern songs? Oh, she's like a bard. They must have added that. That's why there's so many of them. I have quite a few songs for you to select from. If you want to know what I have at a glance, take a look at the tavern playlist scroll. Here, let me get it for you. Oh dear, I know it's around here somewhere. I just can't quite remember where I put it. I'm very forgetful these days. Well, I'll let you look around for it when you get the chance. How about Tavern by Krillski from the game Divine Divinity? Okay. Did that do anything? Smolder. I think the music in the background's actually changing.
Please, have a look around.
Can't hear it over the theme though. Yeah, the music is changing. Cool. That's a pretty cool feature. And here's Nellos on Mar. Pleased to meet you, stranger. You planning to be in Pelagiad long? You'll want to know. Then you'll want to know where the services are. Yeah, sure. Nabestein Ents, the Breton, he's a trader. Deals in a bit of everything. Ulernil is a high elf, and Fair Smith, a smith high elf, huh? Shetback Grabburbug is the smith at Fort Pelagiad. The Imperial Cult Shrine is at Fort Pelagiad, with a healing altar. And Igfa, the healer, sells cure potions. Ladia Flarugrius and Anasi are trainers. You can usually find them here in the Halfway Tavern. And they say the Thieves Guild has some people in Pelagiad, but I wouldn't. But why would I know anything about that? So, you're Nellis Onmar, correct? I am. What do you want? Let's see. Marie's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nelos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend. Oh, it's back and forth. So the glove has been taken and I've been given a note from him, and I should go see her. I've located Nelos Omnar and brought to him Mari's glove. He seemed moved by this and has given me a note to give to her. Perhaps this rogue can be moved by the young woman's heart, but perhaps it is but a game to him. Either way, I have been given his note to deliver to her. I'll see if I get a chance.
Speak now or leave now.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Are you in the Mages Guild? Look for Mages Guild halls and... yeah, she's a sorcerer. Your trade? I'm a sorcerer. Through my mastery of special disciplines of the College of Conjuration and my private studies of the outer realms and their powers and principalities, I have learned to summon and command their denizens to do my bidding. I do these things for coin or to suit my own interests. I also am an enchanter, enchanting items for my own use and for the use of others. My skill with enchantments also makes me more efficient in using enchanted items that I collect on my research expeditions. Are you single? A little secret. How do you recognize a Daedric shrine? Well, they've got long funny names like Asur-Nib-Bibi or Saint-Tiraratis. Some are well-known sites like Al-Sotha and Balfel, and stone and architecture is unmistakable. Big, dark, gray-green stone ruins, funny angles, funny markings and patterns on the stones, weird oval, crooked doors, and inside all funny angles. Any advice? Oops. Things are pretty tame hereabouts, but get off the roads and head northwest into the Bitter Coast or northeast into the Ashlanders. And things get a lot more interesting in a hurry. Northwest into the Bitter Coast, huh? That's actually helpful to our expedition. Oh, the storm is raging on here. So, we know there's a trader here. A smith. Fort Pelagiad also has some services. And down here,
Come on,
I believe there's just a few farms. A couple farmhouses at least, and a few crops. So that's pretty much the village of Pelagiad in a nutshell. Now this road heads northwest, which I believe is what she said I needed to do to get to the Bitter Coast. So we're going to continue here. There's an Argonian. We don't see many of them. Argonians are actually, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but they're my second favorite race to play as, other than Dunmer. Although I really like Bosmer a lot too. And I sort of base this not entirely on their bonuses, but also just on the look of the race and on the what I know about them. Oh, what's up? Okay. Let's see if we can. Oh, we don't have any fatigue. Where are we? We need to head west. That's got to be our priority here. Fortunately, nighttime is quickly descending upon us. This looks like a road. Not sure what road it is, but it's looking like it's going west. Oh, I don't think it was a road. Okay. This is a road for sure, though. Where does this lead? This is back to where I came from. So lost right now, guys. Like, this shouldn't be so hard, but I'm having a hard time with this. This isn't gonna take me to the Bitter Coast, is it? This is where I met the pilgrim. This road, somewhere along this road. But I don't think this will take me to, I think I should have headed out a different way of Pelagiad, like south. I mean, this is taking me west, which is where I need to go, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue west. What time is it? 8 p.m. And I've pretty much, in case you haven't noticed, I pretty much gave up on the whole not using the map thing. It's pretty difficult. If I had a actual like paper map of Morrowind, I mean, make it easier, and I would use that instead of the game map, but I don't, unfortunately. It's getting really dark. I don't know if you guys can see. I can barely see. Might be a good time to stop and rest for the night, although we should always quick save. And I'm going to make a new save to I like to have several ones that I cycle through, because that way if something goes wrong with a video, I can replay the stuff and not have like missing content that you guys would miss out on. If that makes sense. So let's sleep until morning. Let's get 8 hours of sleep. Come on. I'll get our magicka back and all our fatigue back. It's still dark, but it's morning, so. The storm's still raging. Well, it's not really a storm, but it's all rain. Oh, it looks like it just stopped. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna put on the belt. Oh, I should probably put on my helmet too. So, see, now I'm heading north. So that's not right. I need to head west. What about here? Where does this go? Right, I remember this. So we're like back in Balmora region. Pretty much. So let's go off the road. Let's do a little exploring. I know we can get through the Bitter Coast if we go back to Pelagiad and head to Seyda, but I'm trying to avoid that. Just because, like, why would I want to do that again? Like, go back to Pelagiad. Here we're in the Bitter Coast right here. Just gotta head west. I don't think we need this belt anymore. And I fell over, of course, from fatigue loss. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get down there without dying, but this may not work out. Oh wait, I have the forgot I had this. This could work. It's fully charged, so I can use it a second time if I need to. I don't think I do. There we go. Good stuff. I hear something. I think it's a forger. Or maybe it's... No, it's like bubbling. What is that? Oh, it's like a... I can't. It's like this, like a tar pit or something. But I couldn't even quite see it. I don't know if it's because it's dark or... Is it this? Oh, it scared me. Okay. Well, it's not a Quama Forger. So I guess we're okay to move on. Let's cross the river here. It's really dark down there. Narmak, Laod, Alderun, and Seydanin. Have we ever been to Laod or Narmak? I don't think we have, right? Maybe we'll go there for fun. Anyway, we should be able to find the mushrooms that we're looking for around here. As you can see, it's a very different like geographical region from the Ascadian Isles. It's very differentiable. I see a boat in the distance. Must be a fishing village. I guess it's Laod, maybe? Well, we've been to Caldera, haven't we? I believe we have. Narmak, Laod, Alderun, Seydanin. Let's do a quick save in case we run into any nasties. Should be able to find a lot of mushrooms around here, though. In fact, I'm seeing some violet copperness right now. Did she mention how many we needed? Is it just one? Mage's Guild, 4 types of mushrooms. Bring her samples of 4 types. They may be found. Yeah, I think it's just one. But we'll try to get as many as we can. Or at least a couple of them, so we have some extras. Some of these as well. What's this? Isamzi. Oh. I like in Skyrim how you can gather the bugs too. That's pretty cool. I thought that was like when I first played and I saw that, I was like blown away. So something so simple, but like you'd always see like butterflies and stuff in Oblivion, and you'd never be able to do anything with them. But I love the Bitter Coast. Just the look of it. So we've got some violet copperness. We need to find the shelf mushrooms. And here's luminous russula. So now we only need the shelf ones. Hyphophagia and Bungler's Bane, which we should not eat. Is this one of them? No, that's just a branch, right? Is this Laod? If it is, maybe we haven't been here. Can I make that jump? Oh! Come on. I need to make that. Oh, maybe not. Okay. It's worth a shot. Can make this one for sure though. Hold up. Oh, come on. Why am I not jumping at the right time? That's cheap game mechanic. Okay. What is this? Laod? Yeah, okay, it is. Hello.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Not really much to tour around here. It's mostly just fishermen shacks and a boat. The boat, I believe, can take you places. I believe it's a trade, like a network. This looks like it might be a trader.
By all means, ask me lots of questions.
It's a pretty comical reaction. Who's this guy?
What's this regarding?
He looks interesting. I'm Relian Rerne. Stranger, this is Laod. You're either a fisherman or a sailor in the Bitter Coast. In the Bitter Coast region, or a smuggler. We don't get many pilgrims or tours here. Are you looking for someone in particular? Are you looking for services? Is there some specific place you'd like to visit? How about services around here? A few folks in town offer services, but they're either independents like Parian Aureli, the pawnbroker, and Palia Seno, or they're Kimona Tong and only offer services to their own people. Yeah, there's not much here in Laod, but it's a nice little fisherman town. Anyway, continue our search for the Bungler's Bane and Haifa Fascia. Fascia, I don't know how you pronounce that. Do a quick save. What's that? Is that a Daedric shrine? I'm not seeing any of these shelves that I should be seeing. Oh, there's some Nyx hounds over there. I wonder if I can get them from this distance. Let's find out. Come on. Stand still. Oh, I got him in one shot. Nice. Well, it took several shots, but when I did do damage, it did in one. That was cool. There was another one, but I don't see him now. Lame. Oh, there he is. Got him. Nice. And just in time. I'm not seeing any of these shelf mushrooms. Oh man, I'm not going over there. Oh! Let's use a little magic. Let's use the... That guy's just walking at me. Ow. Come on. Ouch. Come on. Oh. Cool. Probably want to do a heal. Running low on magicka. That definitely looks like a Daedric shrine to me. It's a big one too. There's a guy over there standing by it too. I'm not going over there anywhere near that thing. I honestly don't even remember how high level the sort of Daedra are outside that shrine. It might be fine for a level 2, but I don't want to risk it. Some more mushrooms, but not the ones we need. I'm actually really surprised that I'm not finding any of those. Those are usually pretty common. I'm not seeing any at all. Might have to head down to Saint Anin or something. I know there's some for sure there. Oh, there's a mud crab. Let's test out. Do we have enough? We don't have enough magic. Okay, let's try the longbow again then. I was gonna say let's test out our ice spear, but nice. Not seeing them. It's pretty odd, actually. See, we're low on magicka here. Might be beneficial to drink one of those potions. I have plenty of them. What is it? Restore magicka 10 points for 5 seconds, so 50 points total? That's not bad. Whoa, 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 whoa! Come on, hit him before the bow expires. Gotcha. Just in time, too. How's my conjuration looking? It's getting there. How's my archery? Or marksman? Is that what it's called here? It's getting there too. Not bad. Not seeing these mushrooms. And I think this video is getting pretty long. I was hoping to find the mushrooms before I cut it, but I'm not seeing them. Let's try to get some scrib jelly out of this guy. Maybe we can get a sneak attack on him too. That'd be nice. That didn't work. Oh well. Got some scrib jelly. Thank you. Noble creature. I feel like moving right along the Bitter Coast here. We're gonna start. I feel like northern Bitter Coast is more dangerous. I feel like we're gonna start coming up on it. I'm not seeing these mushrooms. What is that? Is that a Dunmer fort? Huh. Could be interesting. But I'm not finding them, guys. I was hoping I could, but looks like it's not going to happen this episode because it's getting pretty long, and I think it'll be a good time to cut it here. So next time, hopefully we'll find them and continue our journey here in the Bitter Coast. We may go back and do the bandit and the lady quest, but we may have to postpone that depending on how quickly we find these mushrooms and if we find anything else interesting around here, which it looks like we may have if I'm looking ahead here. But so if you like my video, hit the like button and check out my channel and subscribe. Also leave me comments and leave me feedback. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.